Welcome to Miyabipilates Reform Online Showroom. We lead the perfect combination of aesthetics and functionality, introducing you to our Pilates equipment. First, we have these two products, Spine Corrector. The Spine Corrector, using a high-density closed-cell foam cushion, is designed with a large radius arc, with 3 sections forming a gentle curved surface. These surfaces fit the back better. The upper end, with the largest contact area, provides higher stability. We will discuss the seat design on the operating system, which follows the same principle. When performing a bending down movement, the angle is gentle, which is conducive to blood circulation. People's spines are generally stiff. We designed it this way. A flat top with curved edges, this design provides cushioning space, perfectly fitting your back. Combined with our skeletal flexibility, it ensures that our bones are not in a strained state during exercise. Being in a non-strained state also means that the neutral position is more stable. Let me present the K3 system. It is made entirely of high-quality aluminum, making it very light and extremely sturdy. There are bearings that let the handle rotate smoothly. It has a rubber coating providing good friction. Here are the position scales for various angles and measurements. Hold here. Find the right angle, and the latch can be easily inserted. So what kind of movements can we achieve with the combination of the K3 and the Spine Corrector? For example, we can attach springs. So, on the corrector, we can perform some upper and lower limb stretching exercises that are usually done on the core bed. Additionally, it serves as an auxiliary support. We have added the K3 system with gear adjustment. There is the axis, which has a total of 3 holes. You can easily and securely attach the springs, and the boat can also rotate. Then here, everyone can see the adjustment knob with multiple holes, allowing you to easily and quickly find the most suitable and appropriate height and distance for fixing. At the same time, indeed, this angle is also indubitably quite adjustable. It's very convenient, very easy and simple. The installation and disassembly are the same. First, we remove the spring. Just as easy to pull out as it was to install, which is very simple and straightforward. Then, take the tools from the small toolkit we provided. Carefully and methodically unscrew the screws one by one on this side. After unscrewing them all like this, pull them out and replace them with our Miyabipilates logo like this. Buckle up. Carefully screw them on one by one and securely. Okay, the installation is now complete. In our Miyabipilates Reform Dream series, all products can be equipped with the K3 system at the designated logo position, which is the K3 socket. The replacement process is just as I demonstrated earlier. With the K3, the range of movements that all our products can achieve becomes even more diverse. It essentially serves as an upgrade to the basic functions of all our products. All right, next I will introduce our chair. First, let's take a look at this rod. We use aluminum alloy here to make it easier to drill holes. Now let's see why we need to drill holes. When adjusting, you can see there are grooves here. This is used to fix the rod so it can't move left or right. This part is used to adjust the positions. Let's try out the 5 positions. Insert it in this direction to secure it well so it won't wobble from side to side. Then align it with the hole. Find the hole. Okay. Bring it in, secure it well. Then, here is the back of the chair where we attach the springs. you can see that the position where we attach the springs is specially designed. Normally, you would adjust the spring position here, right? But here, we just need to hook the springs easily without many steps. Now, let me show you the other side and move it a bit. All right, this is the front of the chair. The internal structure is like this. Here, you just need to attach the spring adjustment system at the foot feel area. Now let's attach the spring. It's easy and simple, just like that the spring is hung and the adjustment system is here. Okay, there is a fixed position here. There are a total of 4 levels for adjustment. Like here, there is a groove, pull out a notch. It automatically snaps in. Here, aluminum alloy is used, and over here, German springs are used. Then here is the high friction rubber layer, which is also used in the core bed of these 3 parts. And here, there will be a fixed post. When you pull it out, they are separated, and then you can fix it in this position for storage. The cushion as a whole uses high-density closed-cell foam, which is very comfortable, achieving a balance between support and elasticity. We also designed the chair to have a large overall area, so unlike normal-sized chairs that can't accommodate many movements, this one can support a wider range of actions. Additionally, the overall curved surface cutting of the chair is both highly artistic and functional. This curve actually provides a space for the head to move. For example, after we install the K3, when we lie down flat and perform a leg press action with the spring, the head will be positioned in this spot. This way, when performing the action, you won't have to worry about the head being obstructed. That concludes the introduction related to the chair. Next, let me introduce our main product, the core bed. We'll start by looking at this part, beginning with the foot feel adjustment. As you can see, there are 2 fixed holes here. It is fixed at this hole position, so let's move it over first. Pull the knob. It is fixed this way. Let's see how to adjust the angle. First, see the angle adjustment. There are 5 positions: 23 degrees, 40 degrees, 60 degrees, 75 degrees, and 90 degrees. The 23-degree position is to adapt to the foot feel in a flat state. The other 4 positions are set by ergonomic principles, rather than being evenly incremented. For example, if you want to adjust it to 90 degrees. All right, it just simply automatically locks in place and then you just adjust it, 60 degrees. All right, this automatic spring insertion is designed so when placing the spring, a separate spring bracket is here. When used, the spring is placed here, preventing the spring's resistance from distorting. Placing the spring is easy, and there are 3 positions available, improving the precision of the spring's incremental adjustments. There is a foot pedal here and a handle, making it easy to lift. This is the cushion pad. These areas have a friction layer for safety. The metal material for this EGS system is a subtle matte finish, clean and elegant. For the high friction rubber layer, we designed a large radius foot feel, so when your foot makes contact, the surface is large. This way, your foot won't hurt, and it's easier to find the right feel. After adjusting here, adjust the same way over there. The adjustment is complete. You can see there are 4 holes here, matching the 4 positions of the brake. The brake is usually here. Imposing. Insert. Then you can see the curve of this foot feel is different from the usual foot feel, which is usually straight. The reason it has a curve is to leave space for this hole. This hole is for installing a full tower, half tower, or joystick. What we are most proud of is this smooth sliding rail. With a gentle push, it can go all the way to the end. Then on this side, as mentioned earlier, is the spring bracket where the spring is hooked in, and these two sides are for storing the pull ropes. And here is the headrest adjustment system, which is part of the overall structure. Next, our choice of leather is both waterproof and sweat resistant. The sponge balances elasticity and support. The overall edge wrapping design and stitching craftsmanship are held to high standards. See this curve. It is also designed to be ergonomic. The design of the handle is also clean and tidy and very sturdy. It can be loosened and disassembled. There is a special design, and the fine adjustment of the pull rope, which is a headache for everyone, can be done elegantly. Moving up, our pulleys are made of high-quality materials, making them smooth and resistant to wear. Next is the H-Sense in the EGS system, where the H-Sense uses aluminum alloy materials. Since aluminum alloy is a bit softer than stainless steel, we can mark scale lines on it. With these scale lines, we can track all our exercise data. The horizontal bar uses the center zero scale line as a reference. It can be easily and smoothly adjusted. Then, the vertical adjustment can also be done smoothly and efficiently, and with great precision and care. Then we can see that there are 123 hole positions here that can be hooked, allowing training from all directions. You can see that the H-bar can be installed and removed through this area, and this knob here makes it easy to detach. The other side also has a similar device. The curve of the foot feel mentioned earlier is designed to make room for installing the full tower or half tower jump board. This is what it looks like after converting to a full tower, which involves the hole positions on both sides that were mentioned earlier. After disassembling the corresponding equipment, install the entire full tower. Once the broken items like the shoulder rest are removed, move the entire bedboard over there. Add the adjuster on this side, and the installation of the full tower will be complete. This bridging system, like the H-Sense mentioned earlier, can be smoothly adjusted. Similarly, there are many hooks that can attach to the spring, and they can be positioned in different directions, including the upper side. The red vertical bar can be adjusted at any angle. Besides the sides mentioned earlier, the middle part can also definitely be adjusted. Mate aluminum alloy such as this is also used here. It can be fixed like this, and then this part. It can indeed also be adjusted, and it is very smooth. What else? Everyone has pain. On a loft bed or a full tower, when moving, you might feel like your head easily hits the ceiling as it is too low. To address this issue, we made an improvement by changing the bed legs into 3 sections: short legs, medium legs, or long legs. You can adjust it to short, medium, or long legs as needed. So, even if you have a loft bed, you can switch to short legs. It can do everything of a loft bed, and the same for the full tower. The 3-section legs are in a state. Next, watch the promotional video. There's a special design here with a buckle, and there's a groove here. We have bottom support here. For large equipment like this full tower, which is very heavy, it's dangerous during installation. The full tower is first installed here with bottom support to prevent sinking, making it safe for people to install it. Parts such as these are made with matching leather of the same type and color. Accessories such as foot covers are uniform. This is the half-tower state. Here is a sliding ring, replicating the function of the core bed. The height and H sense are the same and can be adjusted like this. All functions are retained. At the same time, the boards of the egg tower and full tower are slightly different. The board of the egg tower is extended to its full length here. The board of the full tower bends back at this point to insert the rods of the full tower here. So, the lengths and coverage areas of the boards for the full tower and half tower are different. The logo plate of the core bed can also be converted into a K3 system for an upgrade. With the products in this showroom now introduced, we will move on to the next showroom to introduce the standard and special ladder tubes of the loft bed. Here we are showcasing our standard and special ladder tubes for the loft bed. Let me introduce the loft bed. The design of the core bed, combined with the half tower or full tower, was initially intended to replicate all the functions of the loft bed on the core bed. Next, we have the standard ladder tube. We have implemented the most convenient distance adjustment system in the standard ladder tube. For this, we have placed a metal handle here, which you lift and slide. Once you find the target distance hole, stuck. This is equipped with boards with both elasticity and support. It makes us more comfortable when standing or doing stretching exercises. When the standard ladder tube is equipped with the K3 system, this part can provide additional support. Once connected to the spring, it allows for a variety of movements, such as enabling upper arm training. We can then adjust its angle to modify the resistance, allowing for progression or regression in the exercises. Next is the special ladder tube, which offers multifunctional and multidimensional conversion, transitioning from basic teaching to advanced master levels. Its main body consists of a T-tube chair and a box, which means more actions can be performed within a given area. You can see that this curved surface is actually the same as the standard ladder tube. Based on this foundation, we made this design. The arc below requires a high degree of spinal flexibility, and the combination of the flat surface and arc design above can enhance the support for your spine. When you perform movements on it, your neutral position will be more stable, and the efficiency of your movements will be higher. With this surface, you will have some cushioning when doing bending movements. It's like how modern people's spines are actually quite stiff. So, this kind of design is really necessary. This gentle arc can absolutely perfectly support your back. Then, this arc can completely support your sacrum. When we lie down here, our shoulder blades tilt downwards, allowing us to stretch comfortably. At the same time, our head fits perfectly here, providing just the right amount of support. The neck curve also stretches naturally. By adjusting the distance appropriately, we can easily lie down here comfortably. Let your head naturally hang down so that the perfect arc of this box can just support your neck, allowing you to perform a stretching action. Let's upgrade the equipment once more. As mentioned last time, the position of the logo plate can be converted into the K3 system. All 12 3-4-4 positions can be converted. This length is sufficient for us to lie down and replicate the actions on the core bed, or we can also pull it out slightly. Sit here to do stretching exercises for about 5 minutes. If we need to stretch our legs further, we can switch to this movement. You can also do reverse arm training exercises like. Of course, we can also perform stretching exercises directly on the equipment. For example, with the K3 system installed here, you can connect the springs to your legs to do leg stretches. When we install the K3 here, we can use our hands for support while lying on our backs and performing movements, providing a supportive function. The angle at which we spread our arms varies from person to person, as everyone's needs are different. Our K3 can adjust the angle to accommodate these differences. That's all the content. Thanks for visiting the Miyabi Reform Showroom. If interested in Miyabi's products or have questions, please follow us on Instagram and send us a message, or find our contact information on our website.